Hello friends, Namaskar. This is Manoj Joshi. Today is the 23rd day that we have been talking about the different wellness aspects of the coronavirus pandemic, the COVID-19. So things are still not improving yet. We still have to do some work collectively, preparing for it with a positive mindset. There's a lot of work to be done. So let's find out what else we can do while we are resting at home, shelter at place, quarantine, lockdown, everywhere, all around. So if you have any suggestions, if you have any comments, please post your comments. If you have any questions, please ask by asking some questions, because the way that it is continuing, maybe another 2-3 weeks or at least a month, we will be continuing to talk about all these different aspects. I'm getting a lot of feedback from different friends who are following us that is helping them to relax their mind, to listen to different stories, to connect to some positivity aspect of their life. So it's a good thing to have. I'm getting good feedback from different discussions that is happening around these talks. We're also posting these talks on our YouTube channel. So if you happen to use the YouTube rather than Facebook, you can also forward that YouTube talks to your friends. So that way we can create a positive mindset around the world to come out of this pandemic as soon as possible. So today's talk will be about how this mindset matters. You know, anytime there is an accident that happens or the adversity happens, there are numerous studies that have been proven that if you have a positive mindset, you will sustain less injuries. You will overcome the problem in a quicker way. You'll be able to heal your body and mind faster. I'll share a story. It happened with one of my friends here in the Bay Area. So it so happened that this friend wanted to sell his car. It was a Lexus SUV. But there was a major transmission problem in the car, in the SUV. So he put the ad in Craigslist for $1,500. And a couple of people showed interest to buy this. And he liked one of the offer and he already sold it virtually. Basically, they had already an agreement that this car was sold at $1,500. But it so happened at the same time, another person who was a prospective buyer who also came to see the car, and then he is excited about buying this car. Meanwhile, this friend of mine, he texts him that I'm so sorry, this car is already sold out. So the second person who was a prospective buyer got really angry at this. And he couldn't resist his anger. And he scratched the car all around. He took about 15-20 minutes to pacify his anger, and while he was pacifying his anger, he still scratched some more all around the car. So the body was totally damaged. So when this friend of mine, he came to see his car or about to sell to the other person that was committed, the other person definitely declined to buy it. So he reported this as a vandalism to his insurance company, and the insurance company came and found out that this car cannot be fixed at the price of the car. So they had to total this car. And as a result of this friend of mine got $7,500. Instead of $1,500, he got $7,500. So this tells a story that whatever happens at some time, it happens for a good cause. If you have a good mindset, if you think that the universe is higher intelligent than us, it has got a pure consciousness which is much powerful than us, and whatever happens in our life, whether in individual life or in a collective way, what's happening right now, maybe there is something good behind. In fact, this is also supported by the scientific community. If you have a positive mindset about anything and everything, for example, if you have positive mindset for the stress, there have been studies to prove that stress will not have negative impact on your body and mind. I was listening to one social scientist confessing about this. For last 20 years, he has been preaching people that manage your stress, minimize your stress. Stress is not good for you. Stress will increase your blood pressure. Stress will increase your anxiety. Your memory will be reduced. All these things that we have been talking about, flight or fight situations, how this cortisol's a negative hormone that gets generated in our brain. After that, she was confessing that, stress is not bad. The perspective towards stress, that makes it good or bad. And she quoted different examples of public record that people who were asked this question, do you have a lot of stress? Everybody said yes. But the second question is, do you think that stress is really harmful for you? And 50% of the people said yes, stress is very harmful for them. And 50% of the people said no, stress is not harmful for them because stress is very friendly to them. Because of stress, they can work better, they can complete the deadline, etc. And after a few years of public record study, it was revealed that those people in the first category who said the stress is really bad for them, most of them had already died. But those people who had a positive perspective for the stress, they not only survived, but the condition of their heart, lungs, liver, everything, brain, everything was to the optimal condition, even though the stress level was same. So this proves that stress itself is not good or bad. How we respond to the stress inside, that matters. So friends, it has been proven many times. Several examples I can give you, including the scientists like Einstein have revealed that the mind plays a major role in everything in our life. So if we have a positive mindset, no matter how bigger the problem is, you will be able to surpass that. You'll be able to outgrow that. You'll be able to manage it well. There was another study that I would like to quote today. It was done in Harvard University by a professor, Dr. Alia Cram. So they wanted to prove that the exercise that people do, what is the health effect of that compared to how the mind moderates it. So the moderation of the mind for the specific exercise people do, and what does it impact, how does it impact on your physical health, physiological health. So they interviewed, or they did a controlled experiment with 84 women or the female attendants in 7 different hotels. So one group they chose, they informed the positive effect of the work they are doing. They proved them that whatever you are doing is the best exercise that can be possible. Because each of these women attendants, they were probably cleaning up 15 rooms in a day, and it takes about 20-30 minutes to clean up one room. And the Surgeon General's recommendation for a healthy life is to have 30 minutes of workout, 30 minutes of exercise. And this group of people who are doing the research, they told this informed group that look, whenever you are changing the linens for 20 minutes, you're burning 30 calories of energy. When you're mopping the room or doing the vacuum cleaning for 20 minutes, you are burning out 40 calories. When you're cleaning up the bathrooms for 20 minutes, you're burning out 50 calories or 60 calories of energy. So likewise, they proved to them that whatever exercise that you're doing all through the day, it's a very good form of exercise, and you're doing the real good job. And they were given some documents to prove that, and then they were all convinced that yes, these exercises are really good, and they were very happy. But the other group, other set of people, they were not informed about this, that their work is related to the exercise and they're doing good. They were not informed on that. So after 4 weeks of intervention, they found that the group who were informed the positive side effect of the work they are doing as a positive exercise, their health was really good in terms of decreased weight, decreased blood pressure, decreased hip to waist ratio, and they improved in terms of their happiness. They had a very positive impact that they are doing the exercise. So compared to the control group, all the positive effects happened because they were informed and they had created a positive mindset. So think about just having the same work physically done, but just changing a perspective in the mind, how it impacted in positive results in their body. So this is why yoga is so popular, because yoga is a concept of mind over body. So whenever you do the stretching, the breathing, if you think about that whatever you are doing, it is good for your body, your mind, your spirit, and have that positive impact through your mindset, then automatically you get 7 hours of benefit by just doing 1 hour of yoga. How? Because 1 hour of physical stretching benefit, 1 hour of breathing benefit, 1 hour of relaxation benefit, 1 hour of healing benefit. So likewise, if you have a positive mindset, that is why we set a sankalpa. Before we start the yoga practice, we have a intention setting. And whatever way that I am doing my stretching, breathing, meditation, let it bring me total health. Let it bring me true happiness. Let it bring me a higher immune system. That is why, friends, before we do any exercise or anything which is good for your body, mind and spirit, have that intention, have that positive mindset, and you will see that you will achieve more results. Now the question is, how do we express this positive mindset? And the simple answer is through smile. So there are also studies. One of my friends actually revealed to me that he has been adopting a strategy of every 15 minutes, if you smile, there will be no stress. Your face will be very vibrant. The skin of your face will become very radiant in health. Because it takes only 32 muscles to smile, but it takes 64 muscles to work on when you frown. So if you build a strategy, whatever you are doing, maybe when you are washing your dishes, you smile. Maybe when you wash your hands, you smile. When you are wearing a mask, you smile. When you are watching something negative in the report, you smile. Whenever you are thinking about coronavirus, you smile. If somebody is around, have an internal smile. If nobody is around, lock your room, go to the mirror and smile for 1 minute. So if you build a habit of smile, I came up with a acronym called SMILES. SMILES, SMILES. That means throw your stress miles away. Smiles. So if you remember this word SMILES, and always every 15 minutes do a smile. And if you do it for 21 days, I believe a collective energy will build up. People who are listening to this, and then if they routinely, religiously, being it as a ritual, if you can smile every 15 minutes for the rest of the 21 days, let's take it a challenge that the problem will go away in the world. Just like our esteemed Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is doing different kind of experiment, like people are lighting the candles at 9 o'clock for 9 minutes, putting this different diyas and different things. People are doing all kind of things. People are clapping for the daily wages workers, the rickshaw pullers, the auto drivers. So just to encourage, because we need to create a positive mindset in a global perspective. Then only we can overcome this fear. I'll share one of the other story, which is also very relevant to the coronavirus situation. How the mindset plays a major role. One of the doctors that I used to follow a long time ago, he was a medical doctor, but in addition to his medication, he will prescribe some meditation techniques. He's a very famous doctor. So I was listening to one of the case. So it so happened that one person had severe boils in his skin. No matter what he did, wherever he went, he could not find a solution for that. He took the strongest of the antibiotics possible. He went around the world to find out and consult all the experts of the skin disease, skin specialists, but nothing really mattered. He really couldn't find a solution for his problem. And finally he goes to this doctor and he tells his problem, like, for the last 10 years I've been struggling with this skin problem. Can you please help? And to his surprise, this doctor advised some meditation. He said, like, come on, like, I came all the way hoping that you'll prescribe me some high dose of antibiotics that is newest of its kind. that will heal my skin, and you are just talking about meditation. So he went away, and finally again he came back, and then they meditated. So meditation theme was like, think about your skin as an interface between your body and the universe. You know, in our body itself there are a lot of viruses and bacteria that are already there, but have a compassionate attitude for them. Think like those viruses and bacteria which is causing this skin problem is just good for you. Have a positive mindset, have a receptive attitude. Accept it. Don't resist. And within days, his problem was over. The skin was clean. So this also brings the perspective of having a positive mindset that could help us to heal faster. It could help us to build our immune system stronger. That is why all over the world people practice laughter yoga. You might have heard about Dr. Madan Kataria, who was a doctor by himself from Mumbai long time ago. He started that whenever you laugh, even if you fake it, the brain releases the positive hormones like oxytocin, GABA, endorphin. All the different positive hormones are secreted by the brain when you fakely laugh. That's why he talked about fake it before you make it. And you might have seen a lot of people early in the morning, they go to the park and then laugh out loud. So when you laugh out loud, not only your face get a lot of blood circulation, your brain also feels like you're really laughing, being happy. And of course, like when you fake laughter for about 1 minute, natural laughter also will come. You will induce a natural laughter. So that's why it's very important to practice this smile and laughter a couple of times every day. That's why in our yoga classes, we have integrated the laughter yoga every class. Every class towards the end, we laugh out sometime. Just to release all the stress, worries, anxieties, whatever mistakes you have done in your life. You know, life is all about learning. So if you have a smile attitude or a laughter attitude, have a fun-loving attitude, you will live longer. Every cell in your body, every tissue in your body, every organ in your body will become the healthiest possible. They will function all the way in an optimal way. So let's try to create a meditation around this smile today. We've been talking about different aspects of it. Let's do some practice of meditation to create a laughter or a smiling atmosphere in the world. People have been suffering, no doubt about it, but hoping that those people like us who are still not infected with the virus and having the grace of the universe to have a healthy body and mind, let's try to take this moment and try to create a happy atmosphere all around, starting from yourself to your family members, to your community, and to the world at large, whatever way that we can imagine. So I'll guide you. So try to come back to a nice position where you can keep your back straight and upright. Keep your eyes closed. I'll recommend that keeping the eyes closed will automatically take you to that beautiful state of mind. And just keep your palm open, just like that. Let's start the meditation. Let's do it the formal way. Let's keep the palms together. Set your intention for this practice. Our intention has been, I'm totally healthy, I'm truly happy, and I'm building up a stronger immune system. And today we are going to experiment building up immune system with a smiling meditation. You don't have to smile physically, an internal smile, as if your soul is smiling, your mind is smiling, your intelligence is smiling. And the body will have the impact, even though it doesn't show up outside. But having that goal, that intention set in your heart, let's raise our hands up, keeping palms open, eyes closed, facing to the sky in a state of surrender. We'll chant 5 Om sounds together. And you do it because the Om sound itself has got a lot of positive vibrations. It creates positive mindset automatically. So breathing in. Nice. Keep your eyes still closed. Bring your hands down and just relax completely. Take a couple of mindful breaths. Very slowly breathe in and completely breathe out. And every out breath, feel like your body is getting more relaxed. And every in breath, you're filling up your body with a little smiling attitude. Let's take some time to remember about some of these events that have happened in our life, which are happy events. Try to remember of some of the funny events and try to create a smiling attitude. Maybe you can remember some jokes that you read in the WhatsApp recently. And feel like the same joke that you read in the WhatsApp group, probably at the same time, millions and millions of people must have read it at the same time. So when you laughed, probably millions of people also laughed at the same time. So there was some incidents which has been created by the universe where people are laughing, people are smiling, people are expressing their happiness. And we are trying to collect those moments in our mind right now. Think about happy events like birthdays being celebrated. Every day, more than 200,000 babies, newborn babies are created in this planet. Babies are born, 200,000 small babies. And think about the joy that brings to the families on the arrival of the new babies or the newborns. Think about those smiles that is happening right now. As you practice this meditation, at least few thousand newborn babies are arriving and there is joy around them. Think about all those people who have been staying at home, spending time with their loved ones. And of course they're working hard, but at some time they're having fun, watching a movie, doing a gossip around with friends on an online setting, doing a video conference call. Some people are watching weddings happening remotely of their loved ones. So there are so many incidences of happiness happening at this moment. So you try to stretch your imagination and try to fill up some blanks, just like you are writing an essay about what could be a situation where lots of people are expressing their happiness. So we are collecting different happy consciousness, happy moments with a collective meditation right now in order to create a wave of smiles all around the hearts and minds of everyone in this planet, to create a healing vibration. Your back is still upright, your eyes are still closed, and you're enjoying this meditation. Meditating to prove that mindset matters. If we have a positive mindset, we will come up with positive outcomes. With that hope, we try to create this moment of joy and happiness, to create a positive mindset in a global frame. if you somehow map the consciousness of human beings at this moment, we should imagine there is a bigger spike because we are practicing happiness meditation right now. In fact, at this moment, a lot of spiritual masters are doing their regular meditation with their millions of followers. So our little meditation is also joining the same spirit. We are creating clouds of happiness, pockets of positive consciousness, and they are moving around just like the clouds move. So our happy clouds, the clouds of smiles and cheers, are moving around the world in the form of clouds, and they are creating virtual rain. They are showering the joy, happiness, healing, love, kindness, compassion, all positive things. And people are getting drenched with those positive vibrations. Just like somebody is swimming in an ocean of bliss, an ocean of smile. This is a historic moment for all human beings. It had never happened like this, at least in our lifetime. And we'll remember this moment when we are collectively practicing meditation to create happiness, to face a difficult moment, hoping that it will create positive hormones in our own body, building up stronger immune system to our own life, or our own body and mind, and also collectively it will create a positive mindset and more creativity, finding concrete solutions, a togetherness, all nations working together, all people thinking together, coming up with very creative, sustainable solutions to this problem. And let this smile be more contagious than the virus itself. Let it infect every heart and every mind in a positive way, just like a vaccine. It will create a shield around our own self, a shield of smile. Think about a beautiful and big smiley face around your body, and you are inside that big smiley face, protected, reminding you to smile every 15 minutes, every day for the next 21 days. Now create different trigger points. At what points will you be smiling? When you get up, you smile. Just before you have your breakfast, you can smile. When you wash your hands, you can smile. When you wear a mask and go for groceries, you can smile. When you have your lunch, you can smile. When you have a difficult problem, a difficult email, you smile. When you look yourself in the mirror, you smile. When you have some beautiful moments with your family, you smile together. So likewise, fill up a few more points that you would like to have a reminder of smile until the time that you retire in the night. Now let's bring a moment of gratitude for this practice. We are putting together our minds and hearts together for a wonderful moment of creating a joyful vibes all around with a simple strategy of smile and laughter. I'll take a couple of mindful breaths. Become aware of your whole body, relaxed. Become aware of your breath, more rhythmic, deeper. And just by thinking about happiness, smile and joy, every organ in your body are functioning better. Better health for the lungs, better health for the heart, better health for the digestive system, better health for the brain, better health for your nervous system, and every system that you can think about, including your bones and skin. Every part of your body is represented by a smiling face. And let's be grateful for some people in our life. Whatever way that you think your life has been touched by people, by things, by events, time, space, everything which has contributed to your life so far. So pick up a few things in your mind and try to express your gratitude. When you express your gratitude for someone else, that person also will smile, will become more happier inside. Now again bring your palms together. We'll complete this practice of a short meditation which helped us to create a thought wave of smile and happiness with an intention of creating a positive environment around this planet to build consensus, creativity and all possible remedial measures to overcome this challenge that the human beings are facing, all of us are facing together. The whole planet is having a different setting altogether, unprecedented. So let's bring a bigger hope, let's bring a bigger prayer for all those friends who are still struggling. Let's encourage the people who are in the forefront, just like the healthcare givers are fighting this problem more like a soldier going to war every day. So let's dedicate this moment in honor of all those doctors, medical staff, all those people who are doing the essential services to let the life continue in a lockdown mode. And we'll complete this practice with another peace prayer whose meaning would be, may everyone be healthy, may everyone be peaceful, may everyone be complete, may everyone be auspicious for one another, may there be peace. So this mantra goes like, Sarvesham swastir bhavatu, Sarvesham shantir bhavatu, Sarvesham purnam bhavatu, Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.